Good morning to you. Well, the department tells me, along with the dried out brush and then the increased invasive species at all these county parks, including here at Estrella Regional Park in Goodyear, there's also been a lack of rain, and mix that in with these first alert heat conditions. The department says it has created the perfect storm for wildfires to spark. So that is why it ultimately decided to make this extension, because it really wants to mitigate any fire dangers as possible. So what does that mean for you and your family for your next camping trip? Well, let me lay it out for you. From now until the end of October, October 31st to be exact, you cannot use campfires, fire pits, charcoal grills, and you can't smoke outside of your car or camper at any of the 11 county parks. You are allowed to use gas and propane grills, but only in designated areas like camping sites and ramada areas of the parks. I spoke with Michael Weber, one of the park supervisors for the county, and he tells me with camping season starting up here pretty soon, taking these fire ban restrictions seriously is really important to the department, especially after seeing quite a few human-caused fires this summer.
Construction of new homes is a big one. The Wildcat fire, which I believe that's still under investigation, suspected human-caused, and the Boulder View fire, suspected from people grinding fence lines.
Again, this extension is for all 11 county parks. So if you plan on doing a camping trip with your family, whether it's this coming weekend or in the month of October in general, Weber does have a few reminders that he wants to share with you so that way you and your family can have a safe trip. So I'll tell you what those are at 7:30, guys.
All right, Elaine, thank you.